Maybe it'll load. There it goes. Had me a little concerned there. Welcome to day 46 of Blueprints. We're gonna do something a little bit different than what we normally do. Normally when I play this game, I try to go for some different things based on like leads and stuff, but there is references in the game and in the data mines to day 46 eclipse. We're not sure, the community isn't sure if it's cut content or content that might be added later. No one really knows what's going on. But it is day 46 here in the game. So I'm going to try to do some things. Primarily I need the ballroom. If we don't get the ballroom, then all bets are off. And this run doesn't lead anywhere. But I'm hoping the ballroom shows up. I did not go out and do the I guess I was gonna wait because I should go out and do it. There's some debate that maybe you need a specific shrine blessing because there's a blessing called Blessing of the Dancer, but I don't know how much money I need to actually trigger that. And I don't know if I'm going to get it, which I didn't get it. So if we need that, I don't have it. I'm just going to draft the tomb in case some items I've been wanting show up in there. Yeah, so I do not have Blessing of the Dancer activated. I'm almost done with Blessing of the High Roller. If it's needed, then nothing's going to happen. Other theories, I may need the moon necklace, which if we don't get the showroom, and I think it costs a ridiculous amount of money that I don't think I can afford, so, you know, there's a lot happening that just might not happen. I don't have a shovel. Wine cellar. Ooh, her lady's chamber. I need this to be something different. On occasion, because I don't want it to be... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go unusual. I don't want it to be rare, necessarily. I want to see it more. The wine cellar's nice for 3 gems. I'll move you to standard. And the pantry is commonplace, and I like it, so we'll keep that. Commissary has items for sale, which I would like. Chapel's a nice 3-way. I think we can afford to block off some space. What do you got for me? Not a ooh, yep, you have a shovel. Metal detector helps me find more keys and coins. See, now I just spent all my money, so if I need the moon pendant, meh. If I need the moon pendant, I'm just screwed anyway. Nothing of interest. Of course there's nothing of interest. Why would there be anything of interest? So some of the thoughts are maybe you need to be at the ballroom at midnight. Maybe you need to be wearing the moon necklace. That magnifying glass to be at the ballroom at midnight. While at the ballroom at midnight. Maybe you need blessing of the... This box contains the gems. You're either true or you're false. This box does not contain the gems. The other two boxes are true. Well, if that's the case, then everything is true and nothing is false. So you must be false. You must be false. But you could be true, which means it's in here. Yeah. Okay. And then someone on Reddit said, you don't need to do any of that. They claimed that if you fill up the manor completely, and the last room that you draft is the morning room on the 46th day, something special happens. And then didn't explain any of it. So, so maybe that is a thing. I mean, maybe they're right. Maybe that is a thing that happens. I don't know. But I don't have the morning room in my draft pool, and the only way that I can get it is if I get bacon and eggs from the dining room, and that seems to be random from what I understand. So if the kitchen comes up and I don't get bacon and eggs, I want you to go the other direction. Then I just kind of have to, that's not something I can try. The only thing I'm going to be able to try is the ballroom at midnight. Drawing room, let's go here. I'm going to go back because we want these bottom layers to be for resources. Don't have anything yet. Oh no, the magnifying glass. Was it the magnifying glass and the metal detector? So that'll make things automatically come to you, which is nice. No, that makes a burning glass, which I need, actually. At least in the tomb, I need. I don't want to assemble it yet. Because I may need the magnifying glass for stuff. But if I don't get stuff like the armory, or things like that, I could put the chapel down here. Laboratory is going to dead end me. Breaker box can be really nice. I hate having to backtrack all the way to it, though. I could use a redraw or save them. I hate having to backtrack all the way to it. I don't need the laboratory, which means I don't want to spend a gem on it. Let's do the chapel. I'll lose the money, which will suck, but it's fine. It's fine. Where? Ooh, it was nice to me today. There's more? More on this side? Ooh, oh wow. People have just left money all over the place in here. The pool. I do, it's not gonna help us with our day 46 goals, but I do need the boiler room. I might not, yeah, day 46 goals might not be happening. See if we can get a connector here. Security's not bad. It just goes the wrong way. That'll get me extra steps, but I think I'd rather do the hallway. Get me a key. Is any other room? Okay, no, I don't think so. Alright. You'll let me redraw for free. The office will get me another gem, which is nice. That'll let me spread gold everywhere, which is also nice. This will let me keep going that way, which I would like to do, and often gives me an item. In an interest of spreading out, I think I'd like to do this. You have a gem for me. I like it better when you actually have a special item. Walk-in closet of 4 items. I mean, let's take all the items we can get. Hello. This telescope was an item that may or may not be useful. Where are you? Gain an additional effect. I've been told. So this is one thing that I'm wondering. If maybe it's not the ballroom, maybe it's the planetarium that we need to go to at midnight. And maybe use the telescope. Because people who have found data mines of the eclipse say that it is like you can't even see it. If it were to spawn, you wouldn't see it. It's too far away. It's not at a distance that you could see. Which makes me think the telescope would be important to have. Direct a hallway from another hallway. Gain a gold for each permanently. Gain gold to your allowance. The next 3 times you open a locked truck. The next 3 times. Sure. Okay. Of course you're locked. Passageway is nice, although that's not a good spot for it. Foyer is nice. You cost a lot of gems, and I don't like that. But I'll deal with it. Nothing in here for me. Mailroom. Mailroom would get me a package. All of these dead end me. That gets me extra steps, which I would like. This run is not going well. Should have waited. Oh, okay. Should I redraw here? I think I'm gonna redraw. Servants' quarters. Hello, pump room. I need you. I need you. It's nice to see you. Okay, what was my goal here? I need to fill the reservoir back up. That was my goal here. Alright, we are diverting from our day 46 plans. Fill up this thing. I don't care how at this point. Fill it up. So you need 3 filled. Of course you do. Kitchen can empty into here. Perfect. Wonderful. Fantastic. Three, right? I did it right, right? Right. Do I have to move this? No. Why kitchen not go? Kitchen? It's number 3. This is 3. Oh no, this is 3. Damn it. Okay. Okay, hold on, wait. I know how to do this. Take everything out of here. Go back to the reservoir. That'll be fine. I can make this work. Take everything out of here. I think. Frickin'. Everything out of here. That'll be fine. And then we're gonna pump everything into this one. And then the kitchen is gonna pump into here. And then swap. And we're gonna pump. Oh, 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 don't want you to take more water in. I want you to do that. Oh no. I don't know that this day 46 run is gonna work because, oh man, I've been wanting to fix the reservoir for so long and I finally got what I needed. It's locked. Of course you are. This is a day 46 run where I've been needing the drafting studio and the magnifying glass. Please tell me this is, yes, this is the one that I've been needing. Holy cow, everything, the stars are aligning on day 46. Okay. I need the dormitory. I want all of them. I need the dormitory. I need it. There's stuff in there that we need to do things that we don't have things for. Add it. Just add it. I need it. I believe Mary's diary's in there, or the key. There's stuff in there. I don't remember exactly what's in there, but there's stuff in there that I'm just like, pretty sure we need this. And then I needed the magnifying glass to interact with this thing. This doesn't make sense to me. You're kidding. How can there be a letter in here? I thought about it. I was like, does that safe actually count as a safe? Okay, so the date for this, I don't like the puzzle for this date. And I did wonder, I was like, this page has to mean something, but I would probably go to this calendar and I would do November 7, which is not the code. You need to go to the message, which is, if we count 8 gates, but if we count small gates, 8 dates open 8 safes. So you go to this image and you count the number of gates, small gates in here. Which, I find it very hard to realize that those are gates up there. But there's 8. So I believe November. I just find that very difficult. How would there possibly be a letter in this little paper thing? How? Explain to me. Oh my goodness. It is it's even tiny and hard to read. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountainway tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. Can I read this really small? I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the Safehouse. This unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. Last year? If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these last days were all for. Oh no. Wait, that can't be. Okay, I was like, there's another page. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. The last year? There's this globe again. What am I supposed to do with the globes? Nobody knows. Okay. I'm trying to think of... there was stuff I was gonna do, and now I think striving to do anything with the ballroom should just be left alone. I did want to go to the pool and try to draw from here. Oh, I need to drain the damn pool. Forgot about that. Can I? You know what? We're gonna draft first. This will give me extra steps, and I can just say the heck with it. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a room. Oh. And the studio counts? Studio counts? Oh my god. Drafting Strategy Volume 2! Oh, we haven't had this. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex and multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for ways to improve our craft. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level, the room subtypes. While we've previously explored the use of colored floor plans to categorize the basic kind of rooms, in this issue we'll be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify and differentiate the types of rooms in your house. These symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of a room, whether it's a designated workspace, a utility control room, or a conundrum. These subtype symbols can communicate the intended use of a room at a quick glance. By including these symbols on their floor plans, architects can make it easier for contractors and builders to understand their vision and bring it to life. The benefits of floor plan categorization go beyond just clarity. By understanding and identifying subtypes, architects can craft strategies that surpass the surface-level, simplistic approaches commonly used by inexperienced drafters. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some of their common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from the knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities that these rooms offer. A class all its own. Academia isn't only found in the mountains of Coracia? Academia. Did I make a note that Coracia was academic? Because I don't know if I did. Nope, I didn't make a note on that at all. You are academic. Put that down. Academic. Boom. Classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide strategy for other drafting rooms, it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. Did you know the classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mont Holly Elementary, used solely for exams and student testing. Finding it has been near impossible, as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. We did draft 8, and I was confused because everybody was like, you gotta draft 9. And I was like, I don't understand. So, which is fine, because I need to review everything before I get to the final exam. Ducks, ducks, and more ducks. 3-way rooms, split ducks 3 ways. Yeah, that makes sense. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of each mechanical room reflects this focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as the command centers for state operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. Boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam power is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So when you're in a room, look up, there might be a duct. Did you know drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts? That makes sense. No time like the future. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they are the forward-thinking architect. And they offer the forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the long road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. A freezer. Ooh. If the furnace is drafted within a few ranks of the freezer, the temperature will start rising. Everything will melt, including your assets. Really? The temperature gets too high. Refreezing will no longer be possible. Okay. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than freezer, but drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering furnace or sauna after drafting the freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you are carrying. You will once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over to the next day, you'll have to refreeze your assets again by re-entering the freezer. Yeah, refreezing will no longer be possible because the furnace will melt it. Okay. Any architect who looks a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans, marked only with a single enigmatic jigsaw piece, lack accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. Some puzzle rooms, like parlor and billiard room, become increasingly difficult as you solve them, evolving over time as you progress. The final type of room we will cover in this issue is the spread room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread out items among many rooms. When items are spread, they are only placed in currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread is determined by the number of rooms on your state. Waiting till your house is bigger will provide larger spreads. Strategies that employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and backtracking. I wanted to use this segment to thank all of our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've received after I sent out our very first issue of Drafting Strategy. It is incredibly rewarding to create something that is appreciated. It is even more rewarding to know that somewhere out there a young architect is reading our magazine and getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day, in turn, inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Louisa T. Renlund. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child faint sketches on blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially ourselves, and our purpose, why it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. The court's grand architect. I'll write that down in case that's important. This is... Where'd your name go? There it is. Lisa T. Rayland. And there went my earbuds. Grand architect of the court. That was needed. That has some good info in there. There's something else in here I think that we need. Chess pieces. Corica University. Yep, and it is indeed orange. Can I have these? Yes! Thank you. That will make life so much easier. I thought... This is a globe again. What the frick? There was something else I needed in the dormitory, I thought. Didn't Mary... No, Mary... Mary referenced something in the dormitory. I don't seem to be able to click on anything else. Something made me think that there would be other stuff in here. Senkuko. Okay, I don't quite remember. I don't see anything else to interact with. So that disappoints me a little bit. But we got Drafting Strategy Volume 2. There was some useful stuff in there. Let me go back to the pump room. Thank you, running shoes. This is going to help immensely. Can I drain the pool without messing with... Yeah, I think I can still do that. Let's see. The pool is all the way down there. And you're going to drain into this pump only. Okay. Nope. Up. Up. You can't pump right now because it's full. So, can I get the kitchen to drain? No. Kitchen won't take it. The greenhouse will take some of it. You only drain into here. I think there's a way I could balance it. I think there's a way I could put, maybe drain the fountain. There's a way to do this. There's a way to drain the pool that doesn't mess up the... Yeah. Let's take the fountain and drain you into here. Kitchen is gonna take that. Fountain is gonna take this. The pool's gonna drain into that. Fountain is gonna drain into this. take that. And the pool will drain the rest of the way. Okay. Alright, I wanted to go up here because I want... Is there anything else I needed here? Yeah, I don't really know what that's about, to be perfectly honest. Okay. There's usually... Do I have the shovel? I have the shovel. Turn up! More steps! And I put salt on it so it is extra delicious. Okay. I wanted to go up here because I want to try and draft the kitchen. So that I can feed myself. There we go. Not the kitchen. Dining room. Still works. Whatever. Oh yeah, the upgrade disc. I forgot that was in there. It's alright, we'll get it. We'll get it at some point. Give me that. You were beeping. What were you beeping at? What were you beeping at? What the heck were you beeping at? That was weird. Not gonna lie, that was weird. The thing with the boiler room, it can't connect through the dining room. I know it can't. And freezes your account. If I step into it or immediately? If I... Son of a frick. Okay. Alright. Well, that answered that question. If I draft the furnace, I want it to be on this end. Not a furnace. Ooh, hallway needed. Hallway needed. Only have 2 more keys. It's fine. Gem requirement, which I don't have. Corridor would let me go down 1 more space, but... Oh, you were hoping for a morning room. I would keep going just in case. Just in freaking case. At this point, why not? Where? Where? There's one. Oh, I can't do anything with it. There's the ballroom. I can't even draw it, though. I can't draw it. My stuff froze. Damn it! Stop picking stuff up! Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's totally fine. There's the kitchen, which requires a gem, which I would have if my shit wasn't frozen. Lose half your steps. No, I can't do that right now. I want to get to rank 8 so I can eat more food. Don't pick that up. Yeah, give me that one. Please and thank you. Servants' quarters. No, I can't do that right now. A key for each bedroom in your house. I have 3, or this will make 3. Gem requirements you don't have. I ain't drafting either of those. Any of those. It's not happening. There's the boiler room. Dove Cove. Rotate floor plans. You just suck at what you're trying to give me right now. Gallery puzzle. I forget what I got from this puzzle. Oh, key. I'll take a key. Okay, so you can't reclaim these anymore. Is that it? Oh, no, you can. Is it room 8 a dead-end key? I don't remember. Is room 8? Don't pick those up. Don't pick up the coins either. Damn it. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I don't think I want to use the room 8 key. Wait, what rank am I on? Yeah. I'm hoping that rerolls. I'm hoping that the conference room would be great, but so would the conservatory. So would a lot of things right now. It's just not happening. I need the freaking furnace or a sauna to appear. You should go back. It's fine. I lost a couple steps. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This will at least get me to rank 8. I don't think I want to use the room 8 key. But I don't remember if you dead end me or not. You know what? Don't do it. We've been to room 8. Don't worry about it right now. I don't have gems. The wine cellar is useless. That is useless. I mean, the wine cellar at least gets me... Oh, always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room, which is useless, right? Because I can't go anywhere or do anything with it? I might as well draw it so that I can at least see what it is. Thank you, I have food now. I got a key. I got another key. So I think I would continue to get, yeah, I would continue to get tunnel. That's how that works. I got keys out of it, so I guess that's fine. And I got dinner out of it, which is primarily what I wanted. So we will continue more with tunnel next time. Dining room. It's the first time I have drafted it. Yeah, my plan to try and do something for day 46 just... Nope, not happening. What do you like? You like the aquarium? Not yet. Because I have another key. I wanted the damn furnace. It's a sauna. That will unfreeze everything, but I'm locked in. It's not the furnace, which is what you wanted. Does unfreezing your things at this point matter at all? I don't know. I don't think it does. Let's see if we can get the furnace. Nope. Counts as 2 bedrooms. I have the sleep mask, so that will give me way more steps. And we can call it a day. Not that I'm literally calling it a day, but don't pick those up. Okay. I will eat you. So lots of stuff didn't happen. That I wanted to happen, but some stuff did. Alright, so I can make a torch. Let's frickin' do it. Okay, go down to the lab. Go down to the workshop. Those are the plans right now. don't forget to come back. Draining the pool might be useless now, actually. It could have items in it, but I doubt it. You can't pick up the keys or the gem, so... Lab, you needed... No, wait, Coat Check had the upgrade disc and you didn't draft Coat Check, so you don't need to go there. You'll get it later. It's fine. It's fine, you'll get it later. I don't think these matter. Wasn't my experiments the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, so I can at least open it. Okay. So I think my allowance is still raised even though my assets are frozen. Not 100% sure, but we'll find out. Alright, workshop. Oh, I can answer that question about the pig. I think the answer is no. But I can at least answer it. Pick you up. Oh, you're already lit? So the answer is no. Cannot get the pig again. No more pig. Ooh. Unless there's a way to put them out? Maybe a watering can? Maybe not. Alright, so I didn't draft the ballroom. And, yeah. Day 46, eclipse, no idea. No idea is the answer to that. Down here. Oh, I wanted to check on the angel. Do you have your shield? You're not the queen. Neither are you. Where are you? Where's the queen? Where's the queen? Where's the queen? Where's the queen? You don't have your shield. I'm bringing the night shield down here if I can get it. This isn't lit, but that doesn't do nothing. No? 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 Isn't there was a place I can't... Oh my god, I wish I could. I can't. That's interesting. Can't light these, even though I want to. I know there's something down here I can light. Ooh, there's a dig spot. It's... Could be steps. Nope, it's coin. You know what would be nice? Oh, so I found out the reason that these things... Because I was like, why did they raise and lower again after you solve the puzzle? That doesn't make sense. Normally... When that happens, that means there's other things you can do, and I thought the angels' names are important. I don't know. I got confirmation that they are important, and that's why you can continue to raise and lower their arms. Yes! That's weird. Okay, so small ones. Another upgrade disc! But I can't, and 2 rerolls. Okay. Will it stay here? Because I can't do anything. Okay, I opened it. So, I'm hoping it'll just stay. That's my hope. I'm hoping that those assets will just stay there and I won't hate that I moved them. Right, I was going this way. Is that it? Yeah, these are different. Okay, so there's specific ones that we can light. Interesting. Now I know. Now I know. I always have to touch you, and I find it annoying. I understand why, but I still find it annoying. These can be lit. I was like, there was something else. Where are we going? 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 Oh my... Does this take us to Orinda? After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation of the first tunnel, the first of many. To prevent future delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personal transport. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feel the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Hold on. Thomas Sinclair. Okay, regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down the tunnels in fashionable style. That's the lift that we... Yep. Oh! Oh, it's another way down here! Right? Because this is... We've been down here and this takes us to the... Yeah, okay. 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 Cool. So that's another way into here without drafting the tomb. I won't be able to get up to the tomb. Okay. All right. Multiple passageways into this thing. Okay, good. Boat. Hello, boat. Hello, you are on the wrong side. Shove off, Simon. We don't even steer. We don't even oar. We just... The boat just floats perfectly. Okay. Now, I need to get back up to the surface. Which... I gotta remember how to do it from here. Oh, can I get back up to the surface? Because the foundation... Nope. I don't have a key card. Fudge nuts. I could end the day. I could just end the day. It's where it needs to be. No. No, no, no. You don't have to end the day. You don't have to end the day. There's another way out. There's another way out. There's another way out. She broke through the wall. You can get out this way. I just don't remember where this goes. Ah, jeez Louise. Then go back to the damn pump room. And then I can go down the same way I came up. Okay, alright. I maybe could have done that earlier and just didn't realize it. But I don't remember when I broke the wall. So I don't remember much of any. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We're doing it now. Even if I didn't think of it before, we're doing it now. Pump room. Just finally being able to fix this. Okay. I need to get you down to level 6. Pull. You're getting filled back up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, Bull. So I need to drain 1 from it. Of course, that's how this always works. I need to drain 1 from it. Which I think I can do relatively easily. Wait. You're dumb. You're dumb. Do it again. You got it. Brain does not work, but it's fine. You got it. Here. 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we're gonna have kitchen. Nope. Okay, you did it before. How did you do it? How did you do it before? I don't quite remember. You need to drain 1. You did it before. How did you do it? Just drain 1. The kitchen pumps into there. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. No. Yes. Fill you back up. Kitchen into here. Come on. Pump 1 from the reservoir into there. That should do it. Yes! Go. We finally did that thing. Oh my god, I've just made this so hard on myself. Oh, you don't even float anymore. I opened you when you drowned. Probably made this puzzle way harder on myself than it needed to be, but you know what? We finally got it, and I'm so happy. And if that's my day 46 Eclipse Triumph, that's fine. Finally gonna make it happen. And I found the appropriate save note for this, I think. So, perfect. Wait. Boat! Finally! She lived in the safe house for a year. But was also spent some time in the shelter also with 2 other people. That's what I haven't figured out. Who the hell else? I guess Caleb Manning could have been a part of this as well, but I don't know. I don't know who the... Denny maybe could have been a part of this, because he regrets the blackmail. And we haven't figured out why he was like, oh no, I shouldn't have gotten involved. This was just a mistake on my part. And I wonder if maybe after getting all the letters and reading them, he kind of became... It's like, well, you're in this now. That would make sense if it was the three of them down there. At least in my head, that makes sense. How does this not flood? Oh, I guess you close the door, maybe? And then you're underwater for... Don't tell me I need to connect the boiler room to this. I might need to connect the boiler room to this. Oh my goodness. Delete it. Right, he said delete. Don't I still have the No, I don't still have the magnifying glass. We found that note where he was like, delete everything. Or shut it all down. Bunk beds. Found that. Something's running through here, some form of power. This is enough for 4 people to be down here. That's not a duct. Oh, is that her dad? Is that Simon? No, it can't be Simon. I don't know who the bearded guy is. But that almost looks like Simon. Unless that's her husband. Which doesn't make sense either. Who's down here with you? How do I get back in there? Excuse me. We seek what's in the shade of truth. Oh my. Mom was a political rebel, if not also my dad. A sanctum key. It's been 6 months of living in this air-choked cavern of boredom and dread. 6 months since we said our silent goodbyes to our family. 6 months of planning, 6 months of rehearsal, 6 months of heartache. No regrets. Everyone who knows me intimately thinks I've left the country. Everyone else assumes me dead. Maybe that's all that is left for us. The long walk and steps leading up to the gallows, a steep price to pay for ideals, I concede, but a price that somehow seems cheaper and less cruel than another 2 fortnights bunkered down here, beneath the sand and soot. And yet as I write this, I have never felt so close to the sky in my dreams. Tomorrow we will reclaim our birthright. Tomorrow the crown of Orinda will finally return to Oris. The first step taken is half the journey. May the black shores guide us, Mary. I have to get the rest of the books. Oh, I needed to make my... I think I can read some of this really small text if I blow it up. As cool as this would be, it's too easy to track, literally. Close exhibits, decoy car. So this is them planning to get in and get the crown. The Royal Museum of the Crossed Up Grand. Getaway car 136. 136. Escape route. Forced entry 124. So 130 was when you grabbed it. That's why 130 is such an important clock time. White, Pharaoh, and Marigold. That's who you were with. I don't have names for these people. White, Pharaoh, and Marigold. Staff. Security doors. Can't tell what that is. Closed exhibit. Learson Gallery. Fortright room. Parking. Closed exhibits. Okay. Alright. I will... White goes in that way. Okay. Why did he go in that way? Interesting. Oh, Manning's down here. There's 4 people. Manning at 110. Manning, we have Manning. That's Caleb. Caleb was there. Caleb Manning at 110, and so there's 4 people. But I don't know who White or Pharaoh are. White goes in there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. But was Manning down here with them? Why do you've got 4 people on the job, but only 3 people in the shelter? I guess 4 people could have been down here, but there's only 3 in that photo. We seek what's in the shade of truth. I still don't know what happened. I still don't know. Like, they succeeded, but we were supposed to be reunited with Mary, and we weren't. So what happened? What is powering this? This is why I thought maybe this was the boiler room. Maybe? But I don't know. Hope I didn't miss anything down here. I guess I can always revisit. Royal Station. Oh, laying train tracks. You are here at 8. The lumber field. Wait, can I walk this? No. Okay. I was like, can I seriously? So they took the train? Platform 8. How's this a secret if a public train? There's no way. Lumberfield, that's 6. Where's 8? These are not. Royal Station is 8. 9 is Mainway Station. 10 is Tanner Fork. Angel Tower. Trinsdale. 3 is the East Depot. 2 is the East Depot. 3 is Era's Crossing. Canyon Pass, Porter Lane. I assume all of this is important. Just don't know how to put it all together. Four is Ruffington. So that's how they got there. And they got the crown. We know that much. It's just, we have no context for what happened after. Or if any of them... I mean, they got the crown, they brought it back. We're missing pieces of the story, still. I wonder if there's a way to get power to it. Oh, you just bring me here. Okay. I still have 54 steps. What am I gonna do with my day? I don't have a magnifying glass anymore. I don't remember if there were other things that I needed to use it on. I can't get to the tomb disc without drawing the tomb again tomorrow. Oh, sanctum key. I forgot about the sanctum key. Can I do that? Because I have to use the basement key, right? Or is it down here? I can't remember. Too much stuff has happened. I think I can use the sanctum key. I can use that. I can use that. Is there anything in here that was... No? Okay. Like, too much has happened. I can't remember how things work. Why is that always closed? I guess you could say wind comes through here. Alright. Now, okay, that door's open because I opened it. Should I open the door next to it? See if it's different. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do all of them. And this is another country that I haven't figured out yet. Okay. I mean, I will figure them out. I just don't have them figured out yet. But if there's 8... Okay. I just have to figure out where the others are. The other keys are. I had one at one point that I couldn't do anything with. So I gotta figure out how to get that one back. No. I had a thought and I was like, no, that's a bad thought. Don't do that. Can't get back out that way. I don't need to worry about where the boat is anymore. Can't get back out that way. This is so crazy. Okay. There was one thing I wanted to try. But did I take a... It was in the clue book. What would be in here? It was in the list of suspects. Last name. Bo Lee. Okay. Oops. Something I wanted to try. Let's go try it. I got in. Does this restore the deleted stuff? Okay. Holy shit. No, take me back to the main menu. Hold on. See if it does anything else before I read through all of that. 3 additional delisted. Still can't look at them. Okay. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Electronic mail settings. Yep, everything's on. Check connection. Just trying to see if there's anything else we can do before I get caught up reading the, Okay. So, we selected it for the server. Come up with a name for the network. We named it Blackridge. Hope that's not bad. Fixed a connection error that was occurring between the office and the security terminal. We've added the electronic mail capabilities to each terminal. 3 new admin keys have been added to the network user database. Lee B, Prov C, and Hoond U? Did I write those down somewhere? I'm sure I did. I'm gonna put that in this little corner here. Lee B, Houn U, Prov C. Admin log view access restricted to the following admin keys. Okay, yep, so we can see those. Lee, we're planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Good, no one else on the estate knows we're here other than Mary, of course. So Prov C and Lee B were with Mary. But not the people involved in the heist. Who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Hound Yu has a plan to take care of her? What? I don't have anyone with the last name Houn. I'm gonna check that suspect list again. That suspect list that I just pulled up. Actually, no, do I still have it pulled up or did I close it? Oh, my face is in the way. There we go. Rose Bali, Mayford, Dylan. So there's Bo Lee, but nope, none of the other names not on there. Okay. Take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. What? Who the hell's on the estate? See to it that the body's not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. What? Wait, why? Who? Lee B. Made admin keys. Who the hell is Lee B? Who is this guy? Made admin keys, and they're doing secret communication logs? And they're gonna kill Mary because she knows someone's here? She won't be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the Safehouse in Reddington in 4 days. Then, once the inquiry is over, we'll proceed with our plans for the museum. What? Mary's part of the plans for the museum. confused. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. Its spacious quiet should prove to be an effective base of operations outside the purview of the staff and the Baron. Who are these people? We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we'll have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon. We should likely wrap up things here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Delisted and deleted from user database. Temporary access to the mainframe has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Admin access. Okay. Rita is down. Rita is working again. Admin key deactivated. Welcome to the team. Added new data management features. Updated user database. Changing of the guard for Simon's arrival. So, I don't understand. I'm confused. They freaking killed her? Because she saw somebody? And this shouldn't be any different, right? If I put in this other guy's access code, it won't matter. Admin not found. Okay. Alright. I don't know why Lee B worked if everything else was deleted. No, they said they didn't want the Red Guard snooping around, so I'm like, who the hell were they? That they would have killed Mary? If they weren't, but then they also they're like, we'll meet at the Safehouse, but I'm like, so you're in on it. But Mary was in on it, so I don't... So our mom's not alive. Pretty sure we suspected that to be a thing. But now I'm confused as to who the hell these people are. Wow, this is an interesting day 46 run. I mean, that's an eclipse of my soul, I guess. Man. You didn't draft. Okay, anything that you... I need to drain the reservoir. And my understanding is it cannot be done until you attach the boiler room to the pump room. There's just nothing you can do. Like there's not enough spaces to drain this into, which checks out because there's only 4 more spaces and I don't have enough. But I can at least drain the pool back to its use until I can fully drain the reservoir. Oh, what a note to end it on. Who the hell are these people? I need to know. They killed my mom, whoever they were. What am I doing? I don't even know. This goes up, goes into the thing. I mean, I figured she wasn't alive anymore. We were supposed to reunite within 2 years and hadn't, but I still don't understand. I still don't understand. I don't understand what happened. Alright. Full is good now. Before I end it, is there any other... Where's my phone? That's a good question. I don't know where my phone is. Oh, it's over here. Are there any other things I need to light with this light? Okay. I don't know what this is gonna do, but we're gonna find out. Oh my god, I can get stuff out of here. Will they be free later? I bet you they won't be. Oh, good lord. I don't need the freaking furnace. I can't get the disc. I've unlocked 2 discs that I can't get. Revol. Danny Ravane. Admin key. But you were deleted. The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit in the surrounding walls of the grotto off the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy. I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided we're going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. What if Denny Ravane is part of the crew that caused Mary's death, and that's why he's mad about getting involved? If I draft the freezer again... Oh, good lord, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Thaw only in the event of my death. Oh, magnifying glass, I want you. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks are also stored here. In addition to these delicious treats, it has also, for the last 20 years, stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I've always denied involvement, to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded, and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty. And for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the Crown involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I am not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I've placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate. Left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. Yeah, I think we figured that one out. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate. Figured that one out. I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. I was, only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters. Oh. Yep. Yep. What's this? Oh, we have... This is the prism key? Or is this something else? What is this? This is a prism key. Okay, we've done that. I don't see your snacks. Where's your favorite snacks? There's another key. There's a chess piece. Gems. So hopefully, when we draft the freezer, this door will be open. I can't use the burning torch to fix my assets, though. Why did I think I couldn't... Didn't I unlock the lab? Right? I can use the lab. Why did I think I couldn't pick it up? I don't know. That should work, right? My brain. My poor brain. My poor brain. What is my problem? My brain went, you can't pick shit up. Yes, you can. Go back and pick shit up. Go back and pick it up. Laboratory. Holy cow. I mean, our uncle had to have something to do with it. There's no way that this wasn't... Nope. What you got for me? Guest bedroom? Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. If you enter antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. More rerolls. If you have tomb on the estate today, gain an additional 4. The Geist bedroom. Oh, but it won't give me 10 steps anymore. I still want the 10 steps it gives me. That's a lot of rerolls, and I do appreciate it, but I don't want to lose the 10 steps it gives me. Let's go get the other upgrade disc, because I'm a dumb. I may have just got out all the walking. I'm just imagining so many people watching me play this, just screaming, hey, look at the screen, going, you can pick it up. What is your problem? Was there somewhere else? No, the sanctum key. I picked up a sanctum key somewhere else. I'm just gonna have to look it up because I don't even remember anymore. I don't remember anything anymore. Okay, it is still here. Just the reroll dice. No point in picking those up. I think that's what my brain went to, was these are useless to me, and it just blanketed everything. I don't know. I don't know. This place does not seem secure. I want to know what this building is. I want to know what is that room? And how do I get there? We still have rooms that we don't have. So that's going to be on my list. I'm going to review all of my documentation and make a list of all the things that I have yet to do, or want to do, or need to do. My primary story objectives are what the heck happened to Mary, and what happened to her grandfather? That's what I want to know. If I figure those things out, I'll be pretty happy. Ooh. Ooh, we're gonna make the mail room better? No contact delivery on the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. So I don't need package same day delivery if you reach rank 8. Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. Now you can only get each item once. And as much as freight shipping is very tempting. I think I would rather draft the mailroom and get a package tomorrow. Yeah, then, yeah, because I'm not going to remember 3 days after drafting this room. Package will be delivered after you reach rank 8. So it's like the meal room. If I reach rank 8, which I do pretty regularly, I can come. That's better. Actually, that's better. It works like not the kitchen, but the dining room. Cool. All right. Pretty sure I'm done for the day. There might be other stuff I can do, but I was gonna wait till midnight for something to happen. Might as well go stand outside and see. Even though I don't think anything's gonna happen. Yeah. We got less than an hour for midnight. Well, someone said it does happen, but it's too far away. I'll just hang out and see what happens. I almost missed it. But it is midnight. We hit it. If there's an eclipse, there's nothing here. Someone in the data mine says it does happen, but it's so far off that... Which is why I kind of wonder if you had the planetarium, maybe? And the telescope? Like, I think they said it's over here. But I don't know. But yeah, I tried. So... Meh. I didn't expect anything to happen, but thought I would give it a try anyway. Alright, let's call it a day. Make sure I got everything. I got my 2 upgrades. Okay. There's nothing else I can do. Okay. Calling it. The Architect's Inn. Because I did 6 drafting rooms. Okay. Intriguing. I haven't gotten that one. There needs to be a list of what all these are because, I don't know. I've never gotten that. That's cool.